comparison between Nippon India Small Cap and Axis Small Cap Fund. So in last two videos, we have explained you about the Nippon Small Cap and we explained you about the Axis Small Cap. In this video, we would like to know which one is the better and which parameter they are doing well. So this video will give you a detailed understanding about it. So now we have discussed about the Nippon one and the Axis one. Now we will give you a comparison between Nippon Small Cap and Axis Small Cap. Now both have a nifty small cap 250 as an index. If you compare the AUM, it has an AUM of 20,262 crore while it has an AUM of 9,811 crore. So you can see this fund, Nippon India Small Cap, is almost the double of Axis Small Cap Fund. Fund PE is 22.46, here it is 27.37. Usually small cap funds have a higher PE. Here you can find that Axis Small Cap has a much higher PE than Nippon one. So it means this fund is slightly expensive than this fund. So chances of getting a good return increases when the PE is less and you invest at that point of time. If you look at the fund price to book value, again it is 2.93 versus 4.39. 4.39 is considered to be slightly higher. Tracking error, if I talk about, it is 6.48 versus 9.93. That means again it is slightly on a higher side. Information ratio is 3.19. This is 1.58. That means this is on the higher side. So these two things are not very important while selecting a fund completely. But these two parameters shows that this Axis Small Cap is slightly expensive at this point of time. So now come to the standard deviation. Here the standard deviation is 27.82. Here it is 23.73. Sharp ratio again, this is 1.07. In Axis it is 1.09. Sortino is 1.15. Here it is 0.97. Alpha, which is very important parameter, is here it is 8.15. That means it has generated more than 8.15% return than the index, while it has generated 7.88% return than the index. Beta, if you are talking about, it is 0.92 versus 0.75. That means Nippon India has taken more risk to generate more return. Axis has taken less risk and generated less return. If you compare the both. 1 year return, because the alpha generation is different, you can understand there is a difference between the 1 year return. 1 year return, Nippon is 17.64 and it is 14.14. In 3 year, it is 36.97, it is 30.12. In 5 year return, you can see that 18.21 Nippon has generated while it has generated 19.88. Usually, if you are an investor in a small cap, you should invest in for at least 5 years kind of a time, 5 years or more, because these funds are very volatile and you should not consider them for a 1 year or 2 year perspective. That is not a right way. So that means you can see because of the drawdowns of Nippon was higher than the Axis Small Cap. Obviously, you can see that in 5 year time, Nippon lost to Axis, but after that, because of the good recovery, Nippon in 3 year or 1 year time, Nippon has given a better return than Axis here. So that means overall, you can say at this point of time, Nippon is a much favorable position, but we do not know. Fund managers regularly change their position. It may invest into a good stock or a bad stock, and obviously the fund will not going to perform that way. My submission from this video is that we have given you the comparison, but do not take a call based on whatever I have given here, because that may not be the right way. We have to see that whether it is suiting your risk, what is your holding time and all those things. So it is better that you consult a financial advisor who knows all those things and can give you a better understanding that how you should invest the money. See, for example, you may find it attractive in a return based wise if you are in for a 1 year or 3 year. But when it comes to the 5 years, it has become better. So that is the reason that if your holding time is not known, if your other things are not known, they may not be giving you, the financial advisors may not be able to understand that what kind of fund suits you. So that is the reason that you don't go by the video and buy the fund. You should talk to the financial advisor. If he knows, he will guide you properly, and then he will give you the proper fund which is required. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, then you may subscribe to the channel. We'll come up with this kind of videos regularly. If you have any questions to ask, you may send us a mail, WhatsApp, or a comment on the section on the video. We will definitely get back to you. Thank you for watching.